This summer, there were some banger movies in cinemas. If I'm honest, seeing all the great movies in theaters is what got me into reviewing movies in the first place. Now that the summer is coming to an end, my uploads are going to be even more inconsistent than they already were due to school and stuff. So I thought, why not end it with a bang by reviewing a summer of incredible movies. Starting at number 4, we got Jurassic World Rebirth. This is a prime example of why you shouldn't trust movie critics. Jurassic World Rebirth did an excellent job introducing us into the present day of the Jurassic universe. The characters are okay, they often feel emotionless or nerdy, but the family that got attacked by the Spinos all have incredible actors, and they were one of my favorite parts of the movie. I really enjoyed the fact that we explored a new island with new, even more dangerous creatures. In fact, I would argue that Isle St. Hubert was more dangerous than Isla Sorna. There, I said it. Argue with me in the comments, I dare you. Also, many critics say it relies too much on nostalgia, but I would argue that's one of the least nostalgic Jurassic films. There are no characters from previous movies, none of the same dinosaurs, not even any old Jurassic Park logos. The only thing from previous films was InGen. One of my only complaints was that the plot didn't really make sense. Like, getting blood from big dinos can make a cure for heart disease? Okay, buddy. The only reason this movie is not higher up on the list is because the movies only get better from here on out. My third favorite film this summer was Superman. Superman was an incredible movie, giving the DCU a great start. I loved the vibrant visuals and colorful costumes. The acting was great as well. Nicholas Hoult was born to be Lex Luthor, and David Corenswet was great as Superman. I love how they used villains that weren't very popular to introduce the audience to new characters. I also like how they made Superman weaker than in previous movies. It made him feel vulnerable and more satisfying when he won a fight. My only big problem with the movie is that there were too many protagonists in it. They had freaking Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. They should have beat Luthor and his crew easily with all 4 of them before the conflict even started. My second favorite movie of the summer was Fantastic Four: First Steps. I would argue that Fantastic Four looks even better and more colorful than Superman. The movie skips over the origin story of the Fantastic Four, which allows for more time getting to know the characters and adding even better visuals. The scenes where they are flying through space looks incredible, and I kind of wish they had more. A stand-up performance, in my opinion, was Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer. At first, I thought using the Shia LaBeouf version of the character was a strange decision, but she absolutely killed the role and allowed for a lot of jokes that normally would not be possible with the male version of the character. Also, I'm glad they used the version of Galactus that actually looks like Galactus and not just a giant hungry cloud. And finally, the best movie this summer, in my opinion, was F1. Me and my mom love watching Formula 1, so when the F1 movie came out, we were ecstatic. This movie did a really good job showing the character development of Sonny and Joshua. One of them is the young, rookie driver, and the other is the old and experienced veteran. Both are weirdly arrogant to each other in the beginning, but keep growing closer and farther apart in the film. It's kind of hard to describe their relationship, but it helps with the story a lot. I also really liked how they spent a lot of time with some of the characters that weren't a big part of the story, and made them a big part of the story. I honestly thought Brad Pitt was an interesting person to play an F1 driver. He is an American after all, but he nailed it and made his character really likable. I will say, it sounded weird hearing an American accent say box box. Also, the race scenes looked incredible. Another surprise was how accurate the podiums were for the season they were in. It was usually some combination of Verstappen, Hamilton, and McLaren drivers. The only inaccurate thing I saw was Albon getting podium. The plot was also incredible, showing the struggles of making it to the top. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I worked really hard on it, and I wanted to give y'all a little treat before the summer ends, and my upload schedule will become worse than Fearless's. I also got a new mic. I hope you like it, and please subscribe.